My name is Katie Broncos. I attend Aaron School in Aaron. My director is the interesting Mr. Marzo. Our next question is Moscow 1941 by Brian Baumgartner. I learned that this piece is about World War II, when the Germans attacked the Soviet Union. This piece shows the upsides and downfalls of World War II. We hope you enjoy Moscow 1941.
And before we perform that, I just wanted to say a few wonderful thank yous to this great staff at UW-Milwaukee, especially Dr. John Clymer, Dr. Mark Norman, for inviting me back. I came a number of years ago, and it was just one of those great experiences. This is truly unique. This doesn't happen all over. I mean, where else do you hear 4 honor bands in one day? You know what I mean? Just think about the logistics of 350 middle school kids on your campus. I mean, I know some of you are thinking nightmare. It's not. I mean, they did such a wonderful job. All their students, helpers, they choreographed lots of movement in lots of buildings. It was truly a really well-organized machine. I gotta thank some people that helped our band specifically. Our percussion coach, Matt Silverberg. There's a tuba player in the back row. Doesn't look quite like an 8th grader. His name is Nick Sahutas. I got that right. That was great. And then we had Mike Kikala playing with us yesterday too on tuba, and then our librarian and overall helper, Will Akers. So much thanks to all of them and everyone here at UW-Milwaukee. I gotta tell you, if getting to know these kids, the college students, if that's the quality they have at this university, and I know it is, it's a good place to send your kids. It's a fantastic university. The first moment I met these kids, let's see, a day and a half ago, I asked them, I said, how many of you know each other? And about 5 hands went up. I'm like, okay. And how many of you have played this music before? 1 hand went up, right? They played some of the music before. I said, how many of you know me? No hands went up. And then I said, how many of you played in this room before? No hands went up. Where else does this happen in education? Where you can bring kids together from all over Wisconsin, right? And in a day and a half sound like that. It's the power of art. These are pretty amazing kids, I gotta tell you. So thank you. And I asked the kids some questions along the way. I told them I wouldn't embarrass them, so I won't say their names, but I love to get to know them a little better. And I said, what are some things that or if you could thank someone, what would you say? What would you say? And some of these were amazing. Thank you to my flute teacher for letting me play with a huge amount of freedom and for showing me I could do anything. This one. Thank you, Dad and Mom, for supporting and supplying my expensive oboe reeds. This one said, my mom, you do so much for me already. I can't thank you enough for allowing me to do this honors band. You went to great measures to make sure that I was prepared for this weekend, so I thank you very much. It comes right from the kids' hearts. And so many of them also thank their band directors. And actually, earlier tonight, I was reading some, and some of the band directors of these kids were behind me. And I just kept handing them to them. I'm like, check this one out. And they were very touched by that. These are some fantastic kids. I asked them one last thing. I said, what should I know about you? One student said, I can make an origami hummingbird. That was good. And then this one, my name means unique, and I can dance. That's kind of cool. This one said, I can stick my toes in my mouth. Your kids. But this one also said, I'm in a double accelerated math class. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure I couldn't do it. And the last one I think really resembles this group. The student said, I'm really, 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 really smart.